Yeah. Stop. Hindi, picture mo.
Gusto ko sa'yo, mag-tingin ko.
Lapit ka lang. Lapit ka lang. Halika dito. Halika dito. Okay. Headroom mo masyado mataas. Baba kang konti. Sige. Dahan-dahan lang. Stop. Okay na yun for start. Mga 5 seconds, 3 seconds.
Of the Subpoena system. Together with the Honorable Secretary is the Acting Director for Research and Development, Police Director Francisco Yami Jr., and the Honor Guard Commander, Police Senior Superintendent John Gregorio. Moving the line is a long-time tradition in the Philippine National Police, which gives our guest of honor a chance to view the troops.
Pero, basta po ang paraan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Leila de Lima, Secretary, Department of Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of Honorable Maria Lourdes Serena, Chief Justice, Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines. She is being welcomed by our Police Host, Police Deputy Director General, Leonardo Espina, the Deputy Chief PNP for Operations, for the arrival orders.
Kilid lang.
and gentlemen, is Honorable Maria Lourdes Sereno, Chief Justice, Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines. She is being accompanied by our Police House Police Deputy Director General Leonardo Espino, the Deputy Chief PNP for Operations, and the Honor Guard Commander, Police Senior Superintendent John Guiguino. Grouping the lines is a long-time tradition in the Philippine National Police, which gives our guests
What's the ball on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the arrival honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Maria Lourdes Sereno, Chief Justice, Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines. Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, Secretary Leila de Lima, Secretary Marojas, and Police Deputy Director General Leonardo Espino.
Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the launch of the Subpoena system, which we will be doing today. So to formally start our program, we will all rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Let us bow down our heads and pray for God's blessing. Almighty God, we invoke your blessing upon us as we launch the electronic Subpoena system here in Camp Crame. May this launching and signing of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Supreme Court of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police on the implementation of e-Subpoena system be of great help to the justice system of our country in expediting the process of meting out justice to the citizenry as we journey together towards collective, genuine transformation. We thank you for your inspiration for each and every one of us and deliver us from unnecessary distress. We ask this in your most mighty name. Amen.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request the Deputy Chief PNP for Operation, Police Deputy Director General Leonardo alias Espino for the welcome remarks.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. May I please have the privilege to read the welcome remarks of our very own Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police Director General Alan Lamatrid Morisma. The Honorable Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, ma'am. The Honorable Secretary of the Interior and Local Governments, Secretary Marojas, sir. The Honorable Secretary of Justice, Secretary Leila de Lima, ma'am. Court Administrator Attorney Jose Maynas Marquez, our very good friend. officials and personnel of the Philippine National Police, other guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my friends. I am very pleased to welcome you all as we witness another milestone in the history of the Philippine National Police and the Philippine criminal justice system. With today's launching of the electronic subpoena system, we are taking a major step forward in the continuing enhancement of our criminal justice processes. Highlighting our event this morning is the signing of a memorandum of agreement between the Supreme Court and the Philippine National Police on the implementation of the e-subpoena system that will facilitate the efficient and expeditious transmittal of subpoenas to police officers to appear as witnesses in court. For the longest time, we have relied on the old process of transmitting subpoenas to concerned police officers by couriers or through the mail. And for the longest time, we had to contend with delays in such transmittal due to certain factors beyond our control. With every delay in transmittal, the justice process suffers a corresponding delay. Today, as we put the e-subpoena system in place, we are taking this process to another level, this time utilizing technology to our advantage. Wala nang dahilan na hindi makakarating ang mga subpoena sa kinauukulan. Wala nang dahilan upang sabihing delayed ang dating ng subpoena. With this technology at our fingertips, we have just opened another new door, a milestone in our quest for a better future for our criminal justice system. Before we finally proceed to the presentation of the e-subpoena system and the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement, may I please take this opportunity to thank the Supreme Court and the Department of Justice for the strong support to the National Police Force, and of course, the Department of Interior and Local Government for the continuing guidance and support to law enforcement. Ang lahat ng ito ay bahagi ng ating patuloy ng pag-aalay ng serbisyong makatotohanan para sa sambayanan. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, for us to have a little background about the e-subpoena system, I request your attention for a 5-minute audio visual presentation about the e-subpoena system.
Electronic acknowledgement of subpoena. Cost-effective delivery of subpoenas to PNP units. This is expected to reduce various administrative costs and shall promote timely delivery of subpoenas, reduce the use of paper, leading to court proceedings to be attended by the PNP, and documents are stored and archived for possible retrieval for either references or information. PNP, both parties shall have a designated investigation and detective management shall be the presentation and detective management dashboard. Same copies forwarded to their registered user shall acknowledge receipt of subpoena through the system and shall print and serve the subpoena to the concerned PNP personnel. In the event that the concerned PNP personnel is no longer assigned to that particular PNP field office, the designated court process officer is obliged to...
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we shall witness this signing of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police.
Of course, Secretary Laila de Lima and Secretary Marojas of the IRG. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the memorandum of agreement between the Supreme Court and the Philippine National Police has been signed. A big round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. You may now take your seats.
Please be seated, sir. Let us hear the message of Honorable Maria Lourdes Sereno, Chief Justice, Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines.
Thank you very much. Please take your seats, my friends. This is a very historic moment for us, and may I say this with all enthusiasm, especially in addressing this message to my counterparts in the Justice Sector Coordinating Council, Secretary Laila de Lima of the Department of Justice. Please give her a big hand also. And of course, Secretary Mar Rojas of the Department of Interior. On behalf of the Supreme Court, the signing of this memorandum of agreement as a breakthrough. And let me explain it clearly to our countrymen why it is a breakthrough. Sa pag-iikot ko po sa iba't ibang korte sa Pilipinas, mayroon pong isang hinaing na linalapit sa akin ang mga huwes. Kung sinasabi ko, bakit ang mga akusado ay nadedetine ng higit sa nararapat o karampatang panahon. At sinasabi nila na hindi naman po nila kaya hindi i-postpone ang hearing kung ang mga testigo ay wala sapagkat o people of the Philippines, yung pong nag-aakusa sa mga akusado, mawawalan po sila ng due process kung wala naman pong dumarating ng mga testigo. So naitanong ko po, yung mga testigo po iyon, sino po karamihan ang mga nagkakaroon ng problema sa pagsisipot sa ating mga hearing. At sinasabi po nila sa akin ay ang mga pulis daw po. Lalo-lalo na po sa mga drug cases. Kasi po, sinabi nila, pag nagpadala sila ng subpoena na ayon sa tradisyonal na pamamaraan na papel ang ginagamit, mga 2 buwan po maaaring abutin bago makarating ang subpoena ipinadala ng korte sa natatakdang police station. Ngayon, maaari po huli na kung dumating yung subpoena, tapos na ang nakaschedule na hearing. O kaya kung hindi naman po nakaschedule ng hearing, nailipat naman po ng istasyon. At ang prosecutor po, na sa ilalim po ng poder ng kagalang-galang ni Laila de Lima, ay wala po maaaring gawin, kundi humingi po ng postponement. Ngayon po, pag drug courts na po pinag-usapan natin sa syudad, napakadami pong kaso yan. Ang mangyayari po, i-reset yan, 4 na buwan, 6 na buwan, matapos ng huling setting. Kung pagsama-sama niyo po yung mga setting na yun, nakakaawa po ang sistema ng hustisya na mamamalas niyo sa nangyayari sa mga korte natin. Halimbawa po, ang judge ay masipag, araw-araw naman po ay pumapasok. May mga bagay po na wala siya sa kanyang kontrol, ngunit nagdudulot ng delay. Ang tingin ko po, bawat delay ay isang malaking kawalan sa sistema ng hustisya. Bawat delay na hindi po reasonable ay hindi po katanggap-tanggap. Kaya nag-usap po kami, nung unang-una po kami nagkita nila kagalang-galang ng De Lima at Rojas, na solusyonan na po ang isang bagay na ang teknolohiya ay naririyan upang magbigay ng karampatan at mabilis na lunas. Nakakatuwa po ang naging response ng PNP. Ang sabi po ng PNP, yes, we will bind ourselves to the system and we will commit to immediately honor the subpoena that you sent us through the electronically generated system that we will house in our server. And we will commit, the entire machinery of the PNP will commit within reason to make sure that that police witness will be there so that that kind of delay will not be attributed to the Philippine National Police. Because it really makes sense. Magpapagod po sila na akusahan ng isang tao sa piskalya at magbigay ng mga sinumpang salaysay upang magsabi na nagkasala at linabag ng isang akusado ang batas. Tapos hindi naman po mapapatunayan ang ebidensyang kinakailangan ibigay ng pulisya. Noong pinakita ko po yung Memorandum of Agreement sa mga kasamahan ko sa Korte Suprema, laking tuwa po nila. At ang sinabi nila, this is a major breakthrough. Pero isipin niyo po, ang konsepto po nito ay simple lamang. Ngunit sa konseptong napakasimple, kaya pa natin palaganapin ito upang pag-igtingin ang pagserbisyo ng hustisya sa ating bayan. Hindi na po tayo titigil dito, kundi sa bawat success natin ay aakyat tayo sa mas mataas pang antas upang mapalagan talaga natin ang hustisya at maramdaman ng taong bayan ang progreso sa larangan ng administration of justice. Maaari na po tayo talagang managinip tungkol sa continuous trial system na kung saan ay wala pong delay habang tayo po ay nagpapalakas sa ating institutional mechanism. Ngunit sa parte ko po bilang punong maestrado, itong mga bagay po ito ay hindi aandan. Kung hindi kikilalanin ang napakahusay na serbisyo at ang puso ng pagsisilbi na nakikita ko sa aking mga partners sa Justice Sector Coordinating Council, ang kagalang-galang ng Laila de Lima at kagalang-galang ng Rojas, at ang kinatutuwa ko pong makilala ang liderato ng Philippine National Police na ngayon ay kasama ko na po mag-lunch tuwing kami ay nagmi-meeting, at nakakatuwa pong isabihin sa taong bayan na naroon po ang common commitment to serve our countrymen better. May we see days, weeks, months, and years of continuing service punctuated by excellence and nobility of the spirit of the Filipino people. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Thank you very much. Chief Justice, Supreme Court of the Philippines. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we shall also listen to the message from the Secretary of the Department of Justice, Honorable Laila de Lima.
Maraming salamat po. Good morning, fellow stakeholders of the criminal justice system, and especially to our very dynamic Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, our very active Secretary of Interior and Local Government, Mar Rojas, the PNP leadership. We have Police Deputy Director General Ronaldo Espina, honorable prosecutors, other co-workers in the Department of Justice, allies, and friends. Almost 4 years ago, when the current administration started, our first priority was to improve good governance and the rule of law, anchored on functioning criminal justice institutions that are infused with the values of fairness, integrity, and professionalism. For far too long, our system has been one characterized by inefficiency and delay, fragmentation, and lack of coherence in policy and action. The result is a loss of trust and confidence by the citizens in the ability and dedication of government to deliver the one public good that is desired and needed by all, the cry for justice. One root cause that is repeatedly identified in studies and experienced through daily interactions with justice processes is the inability of key agencies and officers to work together. There was a mindset that the constitutional principle of independence requires that we firewall and silo our systems and procedures when clearly interdependence is essential for any system to perform what with the most complex and crucial field that is the justice sector. Hence, solutions were dug up, and this led to the reactivation of the Justice Sector Coordinating Council, or the JSCC, that we see today with the Honorable Chief Justice Sereno as the prime mover. The intent and purpose is to assess and identify the simple things that we can do together to untangle the knots and link processes and procedures that are mutually related, while at all times respecting the objectivity of our respective mandates. It is with this spirit that we are here today to witness the unfolding of a major breakthrough, as stated by the Chief Justice, in our quest for ways to reform our justice system. This launch of the e-Subpoena system, while first in the history of the Republic, is but only a beginning of a series of systems and subsystems that will progressively and strategically be pursued to synchronize with the demands of accessing justice, cutting down delays, and raising the bar of law enforcement, prosecution, and court trial. We all saw its utility and advantages in the presentation earlier. What we wish to point out are two things. One, well, this e-Subpoena to many is an obvious, rational, and cost-effective solution to the problem of the delays and misses in the transmission of subpoenas to the police and the cascading delays of their service, thereby affecting the effectiveness of the rule of law regime. Why is it only now that we're implementing it? The answer is even more obvious. It takes a can-do attitude to get things done, and this is exemplified by the people manning our institutions. The second is innovation, or rather the challenge of innovation. What has not been duly documented in criminal justice studies is how to think of and implement innovation in a very traditional sector such as ours. We Filipinos are an imaginative lot. Our arts, culture, and our various forays into different fields of learning and practice point to the conclusion that we are a creative and open-minded people. Can we not apply the same traits to transform a justice system that is not up to par to the call of good governance, to revolutionize the way we approach law enforcement, to continuously ask how we can continue to better ourselves every day, and to be able to render excellent service to the very people whom we have sworn to serve? With this message, and taking into heart the the addresses of the two other principles, I sincerely believe that a new day is here for our policemen, our investigators, our prosecutors, and public defenders, our judges and justices, and our corrections officers. We will no longer be public servants, or we will no longer be the public servants who procrastinate and allow ourselves to be swallowed up by mediocrity and the okay na yan syndrome. Instead, we will continue to work and reach for higher service standards and be that new breed of justice professionals who can make good things happen. I congratulate the hardworking members of the working group who labored for the realization of this project. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po tayo lahat.
Thank you very much, Honorable Raya Medina, Secretary of Justice. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we shall also listen to the message from Honorable Mano as Secretary of Interior and Local Government.
Sa ating kultura, pag nagsalita na ang babae, isa lang ang sagot ng lalaki. Opo, right away po. Ganun pa man, ma'am, I will try to give a message. To Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, our colleague in the Cabinet, Secretary Laila Lima, to the Department of Justice, Court Administrator Jose Maitas Marquez, to Police Deputy Director General Tito Espina and the leadership of the PNP present, to the Director of Investigations and Detective Management, who will be in whose office and in whose care will be the custodianship of this system, Director General Montenegro of DIDM, to the men and women of the DOJ, of the DILG, to other Supreme Court officials, to the Makati and Quezon City prosecutors who are here, the PAO representatives, friends from the American Bar Association, and to all the others here present, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Justice, not just tiis. That is the overarching theme that guides and gives direction to what we are doing here today. Masakit para sa amin sa DILG at sa PNP na madinig na isang kaso ay pinerder o kaya deliberately pinatalo by virtue of non-appearance. I'm sure masakit din sa mga kawani ng DOJ at sa prosecutor's office kung madinig nila ng isang kaso ay pinerder din dahil sa hindi tamang pagsasagawa ng kaso. At masakit sa lahat ng kabahagi ng ating court system kung madinig na talaga naman ang reklamo ay tiis na lang ng tiis, hindi justice. Kaya malugod ko pong kinikilala ang leadership, ang vision, ang driving force ni Madam Chief Justice Sereno at saka ni Sec. Lai ng DOJ na dumating tayo ngayon sa araw na ito na sa isang konkretong pamamaraan ay isa sa malaking problema sa ating justice system ay nabigyan na ng solusyon. Palakpakan po natin silang dalawa. Madam Chief Justice, Madam Secretary, men and women of the Supreme Court, of the DOJ, men and women of the Philippine National Police, I applaud your leadership, I applaud your vision, I applaud your steadfastness and commitment. Sinabi nga ni Sec. Lai, bakit ngayon lang? Parang napaka-obvious. Pero minsan, tulad ng sinasabi, common sense is not so common, yung obvious is also not so easy to attain. Ganun pa man, dumating na tayo ngayon at in a few minutes you will see live na o-operationalize nitong gawain na ito na kung saan by means of a keystroke and technology, yung dating nilalagay pa sa envelope na may selyo, tapos registered return, pupunta sa field post, 2-3 buwan ang panahon na lilipas. At dagdag pa dito, may mga veteranong practitioner na abogado na nagsasabi, meron pa ang technique na aabangan yung kartero para hindi makarating yung subpoena sa kinaukulang police station. Yung mga hadlang na yun sa pagsasagawa ng justice sa ating bansa ay mabibigyan ng lunas. Hindi ko sinasabing na ito na ang kabuuang solusyon. Pero malaking bagay ito, konkreto ito, maaasahan ito, at magmula sa ngayon na kung saan ay nagkakaroon tayo ng trial sa Quezon City, ay magkakaskate ito sa iba't ibang korte hanggang ang kabuuang PNP na rin ay papasok dito sa Subpoena system na ito. Hindi ko po gustong pangunahan ang iba pang mga hakbangin na binubuo ni Madam Chief Justice Sereno at saka ni Sec. Lai, yung kabuuan ng JSCC, marami pa pong iba. Pero committed po kaming lahat, committed tayong lahat na yung justice ay magiging tunay na justice. Bilang pagtapos, gusto ko lang pong kilalanin din yung commitment ng PNP. Talaga silang all-out support dito sa hakbang na ito. At sa aming panig naman sa NAPOLCOM bilang suporta ay magpapalabas ng circular ang NAPOLCOM na yung mga hindi nakakatugon doon sa e-subpoena na ngayon ay mare-record ay papasok na ngayon sa service folder ng bawat pulis na pinagdalhan ng subpoena. So hindi ito basta-basta lang na hindi konektado sa advancement and career progress ng isang opisyal. Magiging konektado na ito dahil meron na pong electronic record na siya ngayon makikita sa service folder ng isang opisyal o isang pulis na kung saan ito ba ay tumutugon doon sa mga e-subpoena. This is a real way also that in the back office, in the personnel and records management of the PNP, we are able to provide further support in this impetus towards swift, effective, reliable justice sa ating bansa. And so with that note, Madam Chief Justice Seglay, welcome again here to the PNP National Headquarters. The men and women of the Philippine National Police, I can say I am never more proud than when I am here standing with you, pushing justice and reform in our country. Congratulations to all of you. Maraming salamat. Magandang umaga po sa ating mga.
Thank you very much, Honorable Secretary of the Department of Interior and And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we will now come to the highlight of this program. We will now proceed to the system demonstration for the issuance of the first e-subpoena. And at this point, may we request the Honorable Chief Justice, SOJ and the SILT to please proceed downstairs to view the system demonstration. Thank you very much.
This is the RTC. Okay? Excuse me?
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to request our President of the Media to defend everything of this. Dito tulad ng napapalood natin sa screen, bibigyan lamang po ang issue button upang may transmit ang subpoena patungo po sa himpilan ng pulisya. At sa isang araw po, naman po natin, umigit kumulang po sa 960 subpoena sa subpoena ang pinapadala ng korte sa mga kawani ng pulisya sa buong bansa nila kaukulan. Ang kagaya na po na nakikita natin dito sa ating screen, ang naipadala ng subpoena mula sa korte ay mabilis po makararating sa Station 10. Mapapanood naman po sa aming Quezon City na makikita naman natin lang po sa kanang screen po natin ay isa lamang sa 12 himpilan ng pulisya sa Quezon City na nakakatanggap ng himpilan sa isang araw po. Ngayon, makikita po natin binubuksan po ng court process officer ng himpilan. Siya po yung otorisadong magbukas ng e-subpoena system ang natanggap na subpoena. At once na po yung nakasahan. At saka makikita po natin sa taas ng screen, ano po, yung pong computer screen yan, makikita po natin na namomonitor din po ito sa PNP Directorate for Investigation and Detective Management. Natatanggap din po ito at mismong PNP po na monitor po ito. Dito po nakikita ang dinadalang subpoena ng korte at binibigyan po ito ng kaukulang aksyon ng partikular na himpilan ng pulisya. At ang mabilis po ang proseso ito. At ito po ay ang kapagalaman sa pila ng mga pulis at inasahan mababawasan na ang mga insidente na hindi na pagdalo sa mga pagdinig ng kaso. Ayan, nakita po natin, tinanggap na po yung print na subpoena at magkakumpay po na sa first e-subpoena mula sa korte patungo sa Philippine National Police. Sabi nga po, justice delayed is justice denied. Wala na po yan ngayon sapagkat mabilisan na mapadala ang subpoena sa inyong kapulisan. Isa po masigabong palakpakan sa pagkakitay. Pinapagsuporta sa ating pong e-subpoena system. Thank you. At this point, may now invite our secretaries and Chief Justice and I would like to invite all other guests to proceed at the PNP Lounge for some refreshment.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. picture po ninyo na kasama si Bibina. Si Bibina po medyo ayos pa rin.
Magkasama naman kami sa kabinete. Nagkataon na sabi kami na departure natin. Sa departure, Senator Lauren was there. Sinabi na, pupunta ko kayo, pupuntakan ko kayo. So, kayo naman sa akin. Well, susunod yan. Susunod yan. So, in-step by step natin ito. Nasa ganun, lalo mo pag-ulis.
Second meeting din natin.
Kasi pinupuntahan naman talaga siya ng aming team. But even if nagkaroon na ng second session to her, the second session, the first session was before using the medical procedure. The second session was after. Pwede na medyo
ng hearing dahil sa no-show or absence ng ibang mga testigos. So, kung saan ilamitas na.
So, paano yung internet capability ng ibang mga police station?
Internet capable naman at hindi naman malaking file ito. So kahit mabagal ang internet dun sa kanila, kahit cellphone na ang gagamitin ng signal, kakayanin ito dahil papel lang ito at saka hindi malaki, hindi naman ito pictures or video or streaming, maliit na file ito, kaya kahit yung bandwidth ay hindi masyadong mabas. Pero kaya natin sinimulan dito sa Quezon City para lahat ng mga biriya ng Luzon ay matutugunan bago i-roll out ito sa buwan.
So, di ba existing na po yung e-blatter at saka yung e-warrant? However, parang medyo hindi rin masyadong alam ng mga tao. How do you plan to do the information campaign for this subpoena? Kasi aabot ba ito sa mga malalayong mga probinsya sa bundok, kunyari?
Well, sa ngayon, nandito ito sa Quezon City, sa Quezon City Court at saka sa isang dosenang police station dito sa kabuuan ng Quezon City. Each police station, isipin na lang natin ito, more or less, 80 subpoena araw-araw, each police station. More or a little bit, around 900 na higit ang subpoena araw-araw na tinatanggap dito lang sa Quezon City. So isipin na lang natin yung oras ng police, baka naman sila ay nasa korte na lang, hindi na sila nagpapatrol. So malaking tulong din ito sa PNP na kung saan ay papaplano yung oras at malalaman sino ba sa korte at sino libre na sa ganun, patuloy pa rin yung presensya sa mga kalye at sa field at hindi lang na buong PNP in effect ay nag-aantay sa courtrooms para sa kanilang appearance. So maganda itong sistema ito, both from the justice side sa courts at saka doon din sa mga